In Matthew 19:16, whom do men say that I, the Son of Man, am? And of course, some said you're John the Baptist, some think you're one of the prophets. But then he came back and he said, but whom do you say that I am? And Peter answered, thou art the Christ, the Son of the living God. Period. Well, of course, he couldn't mention the death, burial, and resurrection because it hadn't happened yet, and they didn't know it was going to happen. They had no idea that they would be going up to Jerusalem for a crucifixion. So the kingdom gospel is that Jesus was the Christ. He was the Son of God. And of course, he was offering Israel the glories of the earthly kingdom promised all the way up through the Old Testament. So as you come into these little epistles, and we've been stressing it ever since we started with the letter of James, that everything is directed as yet to Jewish kingdom believers. They had simply believed that Jesus was indeed the Messiah. And they're still under the law. And you're going to see language that indicates that, even in John, 1 John. And so always be aware that there are things in here, of course, we can latch on to and we can make application, but by and large, all of these little Jewish epistles are written to Jewish kingdom believers who had probably been scattered out of the church at Jerusalem. And they're still under pressure of the Romans. They're also under the pressure of Orthodox Jews who were aghast that these people were ignorant enough to accept this Jesus of Nazareth as their Messiah. And so they're under tremendous persecution. And so the whole theme of all these little epistles, James, 1st, 2nd Peter, 1st, 2nd, and 3rd John, is to prepare these Jewish kingdom believers for the tribulation that's right out in front of them. The pressures that are right out in front of them. And they would have to go through that tribulation pressure before their Messiah could come and set up the kingdom. So watch for those scenarios as we